ignorant. Every single one of these people are ignorant. This is what we talk about all the time, how ignorant all these people are. Because you see, this is
Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast
ever. I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got a joint?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
All right. I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pop.
Oh no!
I'm pregnant!
Oh no. No way, man. Midweek Munchies, number 9. Number 9.
See, now we gotta get to episode 13 just so we can use the 13 drop again.
Ignorant! Change it!
So yeah, let's do this.
I never like to hear there's a decent amount of notes on Raw.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, how else am I gonna bitch about it?
Kidding, of course. I'm just making funny jokes.
Yeah, so everybody knows I gotta burn this shit down.
I am Whiz Willoughby, along with...
Jeez, man. Mojo.
And now we can start the show. Raw Talk.
Burn it down!
Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down!
Alright.
Raw
Burn
Talk.
down.
And I don't mean talk without a condom. I mean the show Raw, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, we're all three fully suited up when we do the podcast. We are protected.
I wear
Don't worry.
2 just to be safe.
Yeah, in case that one falls off.
Yep. Which has happened, if you know what I mean.
I even put a brown bag over my own head, you know, just... We don't even do a video podcast, and I still put the brown bag over my head.
Now, me, I got a whole box of Trojan Magnum condoms right here next to my computer and a box of rubber bands.
Okay. Let's say magnums, huh?
Yep.
Make it water balloons? Is that for your boyfriend?
I use them as a shower cap.
Pristine. Gotta keep that hair pristine. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, I try not to keep it
So-
too close to my poop knife in the bathroom.
Yes. Don't
Raw
want to get
talk.
your hair caught in your poop knife.
Damn it. Raw Talk.
Raw opens up with Seth coming out to a gigantic pop.
Okay.
I mean, of course, he's like the most over dude. He just won the fucking Royal Rumble. Of course he's gonna have a giant pop.
Sure.
Anyway, he comes down, talks a bit about winning the Rumble, says he promised himself he wasn't going to do it, but can't pass up the opportunity, and points at the fucking WrestleMania sign. It's like, dude, don't even say it. You promised yourself you weren't going to do it, and then fucking do it. That's just cheesy.
Yeah,
Show no fucking restraint. No
you
self...
still did it. You did not redeem yourself.
Yeah, no shit. You have no self-restraint.
Then later he says that I had the dream as a kid to point at that sign.
Yeah, so why would you promise yourself you weren't going to do it?
I have a dream.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row now. He comes out and rips off MLK.
That one day, me and all my brothers and sisters could point at the WrestleMania sign.
Well, speaking of 3-letter initials, here comes Triple H. Yeah. And then he comes out, and they cry together for a minute because Seth was tearing up, so Triple H started tearing. Like, you can hear his voice crack. He's like, you the bitch.
What the fuck
It really
for?
isn't that emotional.
No, I shouldn't ask questions and make this last longer. Just keep on rolling through your notes.
Yeah. Triple H tells him he has till the end of the show to make his decision between Brock and Daniel Bryan as to who he's going to face, as if we all don't fucking know already he's going to pick Brock. But, you know, Seth doing his best to fucking sell it for some reason, says he's going to need all night to think about it because it's a very tough decision. Like, he hasn't been calling Brock out for months or something. Like, what the fuck?
It's stupid.
It's like just a big fucking middle finger to any fans who actually pay attention and keep up with this shit.
Yeah, there's lots of those, actually. Yeah.
Yep. Then Dean Ambrose comes out and basically calls them pussies. Because they're sitting there hugging and crying and shit.
Well, I didn't know I worked with so many fucking fags.
You know, says he wants another match with Seth, tells Triple H to give it to him because he hears he's got the pull to do it.
He hears
Triple H
that?
doesn't, yeah. Triple H doesn't say shit though and starts to walk away. Like he's halfway out the ring and like Dean leans out the ropes like right into his face and he's like, "What's the matter? You gotta go ask your father-in-law for permission first?"
Oh, snap.
And the crowd fucking fired up for that. They started chanting, "Yes, he does." I'm like, yeah, I liked that. Can we see more of that out of Vince? Or Vince? Out of Dean? I want to see a show
Like when the crowds are from a big event like Royal Rumble where you have that world crowd, because they just super get into it. That's when you get all those songs in the audience and everything.
Dude, the crowd was hilarious on fucking SmackDown.
They were good on Raw too. I mean, it was the same. It was they were both New Orleans shows.
Yeah.
Like the same as the fucking Rumble. But
Sure.
in different buildings, because, they knew they weren't going to draw that kind of crowd for the fucking Raw and SmackDown.
Real good crowd. Fucking hilarious.
So, yeah, like I said, the crowd was chanting, "Yes, he does."
Yeah, that's already pretty funny.
Yeah. So, Triple H, of course, immediately, "Get me a referee, because I don't have to go ask anyone for permission." Got the commercial, come back, and the match is already fucking started. It's already in progress again.
Sure.
So it's like, watch the talkie, don't watch the wrestling.
Yep.
It was, kind of back and forth match like you'd expect. Then Seth hits a stomp on Dean, and Dean does the most ridiculous sell.
I saw it. Yeah, you sent me the video. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And that kind of ruined the whole moment with Triple H. It's like, oh man, I like this Dean. And then it's like, 3 minutes later, okay, Dean's fucking
like,
stupid.
Oh, wait, no, he's an indie wrestler.
Yeah, now he's back to Wacky Dean.
Wacky Dean.
Yep.
Speaking of that, did we cover that last time?
What?
Wacky
The
Dean.
fact that Dean's not resigning.
I don't think so, but I'm sure everybody knows that one
on the
by now.
show. I think we just fucking messaged that back and forth. But yeah, WWE, I guess, came out and said, which the fact that they're coming out this far in advance and saying it has a lot of people believe that it's a work.
Yeah, and
I kind of agree.
And you heard my conspiracy theory last week. I think they're doing a misinformation campaign on purpose to keep attention on them.
Oh, I know, because all the AEW Dean Ambrose rumors fucking went rampant.
Immediately.
Just like they did with Sasha after Sasha left that comment on the Revival, "Take me with you."
And the Revival, and who else wanted? Balor. All kinds
AJ
of
Styles.
Yep, there you go. Yep.
You say, I'm not believing any of that shit.
I don't
because
believe
as
it
we
either
know-
anymore.
As we know, all those wrestlers are under contract with WWE, and you cannot fucking discuss signing a contract with another company when you're under contract with one company.
It's extremely
It's a fucking
illegal.
breach of contract. It'll get your ass a super fucking large fine. They'll take away your money. You lose your job. Yeah, it's not worth it. Trust me, nobody's fucking doing that.
And you'll have to wait a while before you can work anywhere again, and that's no fun for anybody.
Yeah, that 90-day no-compete clause.
Yep, sucks.
Nope.
I did hear
Anyway,
that WWE just said, okay, when Hideo Itami asked for his release, like didn't give him any issues whatsoever, didn't say, oh no, really, please stay.
Itami's still. He was just at the Rumble.
Yeah, but he was
Didn't
asked
finally
to be released.
Oh, okay.
I heard you drinking your coffee.
Yeah, that was me.
You're listening to NPR Radio.
Ew. Now we gotta come up with a good title for a clever thing for NPR. But I'm not doing it right now because let's just get back to this Raw talk and get over with. They cut the commercial after the match, come back, and Dean is sitting in the ring in a chair with a microphone. And then as soon as he starts to talk, it's immediately interrupted by Nia Jax and Tamina.
Oh.
And on cue, the fucking announcers start in just pouring it on. Nia Jax was the first person in history to be in both Royal Rumbles. She was the first person in history to eliminate competitors from both Royal Rumbles. They must have used the word fucking history like 6 goddamn times in the segment. Just from her walking down to the match, or to the ring. But then they also said that it took 3 grown men working in unison just to be able to get her out.
Well, that makes her sound real fat. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, like, so fucking much was wrong with that. Like, she's such a badass that it took 3 men working together to throw her out, yet she couldn't win the fucking Women's Rumble. Why the fuck was she even in the men's rumble to begin with? If there's a fucking man and women's rumble, they'd fucking throw a goddamn fit.
You want to know why? Vince, I want all the same stuff that Becky gets. It's not fair, and if you don't give it to me, then it's discrimination.
Yeah, racist. You hate black people. Wait, I'm Samoan. You hate Samoans.
You know what they've done is completely ruined her for me. I'll never like her again.
I don't see how anybody could. Or
It's long since fucking passed. I used to think she was cool, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this Nia loser.
She had all the potential in the world.
Loser.
Unfortunately, she sucks at wrestling, and they make her
Sucks.
character awful. They ruined her character first,
Killed it dead.
but also like she just keeps hurting people in the ring. So how the hell do you get behind that?
Sucks. Yeah, it's a
So-
bummer. A lot of potential there, but it's gone, man.
So that heel motherfucker Nia Jax hits Dean from behind and knocks him out of the ring, and immediately like 6 referees are there to get between Dean and Nia and tell Dean to get to the back. Dean makes his way to the back, and as he does, Alexa Bliss and Mickie James come out, take on Nia and Tamina because it's a qualifying match for the Women's Tag Team Elimination Chamber event.
Sweet.
I was going to give this match a chance, but 30 seconds into it, they had already botched a fucking move. And then cut to commercial, so I decided to just cut to the end. Nia put Bliss and Mickie on her shoulders, did a squat, and then hit the Samoan drop for the win.
I'm impressed.
Okay then.
Boo. So yeah, they're going to be in the Elimination Chamber match, of course.
Awesome.
Who didn't expect them to be.
That's going to be
Um,
great
cut
having
to the
them
back.
in there because they're such great workers, the two of them.
They cut to the back with Dasha Fuentes interviewing Kurt Angle, but it's like a weird angle. Like, you don't even see Dasha. It's like they put the camera on her shoulder almost or something, because you hear her talking, and it's just Kurt's face staring at the camera. I'm like, this is...
Awkward.
Yeah, Kurt says he wants to match with Baron Corbin because Baron cost him his job as the Raw GM, and that was the best job he had ever had in his life. Like, shut the fuck up, Kurt. Nobody's buying your bullshit that was the best job you ever had in your life. You mean you liked being a Raw GM more than being a fucking wrestler?
You
A
used to
champion?
wrestle for
a fucking Olympic gold medalist?
used to wrestle for fucking TNA, where they allowed you to do drugs and wrestle, and you think this is a better job?
No shit. Like, you fucking go put on a show, go home, have a few drinks, smack the old lady around, they didn't even cut you.
No one cared. They just let you do your thing.
Yep.
How about
So
some appreciation for that, dick?
Right.
Okay.
I'm sure Jeff Hardy appreciates them still.
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah. Anyway, that leads to the Angle and Corbin match. Kurt
Oh, it
comes down
happened
the
on the
ring. Yeah, Kurt comes down the ring. Corbin was already there.
I quit watching.
show.
Yeah, so Corbin has a microphone, even though he came down first, and he's just standing there in the ring with a microphone and starts kissing Kurt's ass. But then, after a minute of kissing his ass, he starts, talking shit. Tells Kurt that okay. Oh, okay. He tells Kurt, and my fucking notes were all fucked up. Stupid voice to text. I had to fucking decipher it.
I'm not familiar with this language.
Yeah, he tells Kurt he's going to hurt him, and it's going to be all the fans' fault because the fans keep cheering Kurt on to come back. I'm like, this is fucking stupid! Stupid!
Stupid!
Anyway, the only entertaining thing about this match was Corey going back and forth with Renee and Cole. Like, I thought Corey was going to start slapping motherfuckers. That was, Mojo sent us that audio clip.
I couldn't hear it.
Fucking kidding at Renee's ass. Oh, you couldn't hear it?
No, I never. I was
No,
like,
like-
what the hell? See, I thought it was a mix-up, and he accidentally sent that again. It's happened before.
No, Corey is trying to get this one point out for like 3 minutes, and every time he does, he either gets cut off by Renee or Cole, and finally he has it. Like, you hear him start to talk in the clip that Mojo sent, and Renee cuts him off, and he's like, Renee! Would you shut up for a second? I'm trying to explain my thought. Like, he mixed up his words because he's getting so pissed off and flustered with her ass.
We might have to go and track that down and put it on the
But-
show.
Yeah. So while that's going on, Angle hits Corbin with an angle slam. Corbin kicks out. Angle puts Corbin in the ankle lock. Corbin escapes and then immediately hits a deep 6 for the 1-2-3. Like, what the fuck?
What the
He just
fuck?
got out of the fucking Kurt Angle, and then hits Kurt Angle with what's not even his finisher, and Kurt Angle doesn't kick out, and Baron Corbin wins another fucking match on Raw. So Corbin walks halfway up the ramp.
Baron Corbin.
Yeah, we all want to see Corbin.
Monday Night Corbin.
He walks halfway up the ramp,
He's
turns
the best.
around, comes back, hits Angle with the end of the days, and yells at the crowd and says, "That's on you."
Cool.
It's not my fault.
Moving on.
Look, dude, we
Yeah.
already hate you and want you gone. You don't need more heat.
So after that, Finn
there's
comes
more.
out. Yep. Talks about hanging with Brock for a minute. It's destroyed. Gets interrupted by Lashley and Leo fucking Rush. Leo starts to bark, but he didn't really pay attention, and then Finn called Lashley out for getting eliminated so quick, so immediately Lashley starts just beating the hell out of Finn and leaves Finn a fucking wreck in the ring, because that's what we want to see, is Corbin and Lashley going over still.
They're the best.
Uh-huh. Speaking of, they're the
Your
best.
mouth goes up, my volume on my TV goes off.
Very nice, sir.
Well done. So, yeah, speaking of two motherfuckers we don't want to see, after that we get Revival versus the Reunition. Yeah.
The what?
The Ryder and Hawkins
Oh,
reunite for their fucking tag team.
okay.
Like, who cares? Hawkins ate the pin again. Moving on. Through the back with Rowan and basically says he's going to destroy Seth Rollins. That was the point of the fucking promo, basically. It was short and to the point, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias. Trying to turn heel, even though the crowd will not fucking allow it. He starts talking shit to the crowd, says that they should all be standing on their feet as soon as he comes out, and all they do is just cheer louder. The crowd continues to cheer, even though he's trying his best to make it clear that he's trying to turn heel by saying, "No, it's too late. You can stop cheering." The crowd just starts to chant, "We're not worthy." Like, I'm fucking loving this. They could not fucking... Elias could not fucking get the crowd to boo him. He was trying so hard to make it apparent now that he is a heel. He is no longer a face. And the crowd's like, "No, fuck it. We still love you."
Well, you know what that means. Road
That they
Dog's
can-
been listening to our show.
Yeah. And speaking of, it's almost like they could sense my joy because out comes Double J, Jeff fucking Jarrett.
Oh, no.
Like, I may not have seen Bret Hart for the whiny bitch he was when I was a kid, but I have always absolutely fucking hated Jeff Jarrett.
Well, you're
He
supposed
cries
to,
about
buddy.
Elias. Yeah, I know. He cries about Elias hitting him with a guitar and writing songs for himself because Elias told the crowd that he's writing songs for himself now and not them. And then Road Dogg comes out like, what the fuck is going on?
Speak of the devil.
Exactly. He still talks like he did before, though. I'll give him that. Like, he can still come out and fucking cut the same fast-paced promo he used to.
Yeah, he was always good at that.
Yep.
He just
Crowd
has
starts-
no wrestling moves.
Holy shit at this point. And he tells them, hey, this is a family show. Stop that. So they only start to chant the worst by saying I didn't. And he's like, sorry to the people in the back. It's like, shut the fuck up, Road Dogg. Stay in character, huh?
Jesus.
So some fucking music hits. I don't really fucking remember it. But, Jeff Jarrett and Road Dogg start fucking singing. And Road
Can't
Dogg...
wait to be with my baby tonight.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And Road Dogg starts to... he goes over by Renee and he tries to get her to sing along, but she doesn't know the words. Like, you think they had to set this up better.
I just know the girl part.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, who's the agent for this segment?
Like, he held the mic over to her, and it was just absolute silence. Well, not absolute silence, though. Music was still playing, but there were no more words because she
Sure.
didn't know what to fucking say.
Okay,
So,
I've seen Road Dogg. He was in charge of this segment. Where the fuck is he?
No, he's walking down by the ring and singing, and then Elias jumps out and smokes his ass with the guitar.
Great.
And after that, of course, Jarrett gets involved, so they go back and forth in the ring before Jarrett gets the upper hand. He goes to grab his guitar, and then Elias takes the guitar from him and smashes him. Thank fucking God. And that was the end of that segment. I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad Elias finally came out on top on something. Even if he is a heel now.
That's
Cut
okay.
to
I
commercial,
would
come
rather
back.
he was a fucking heel. It's stupid ever turned him face in the first place. He was fucking on fire, man.
No.
And they just made that, what was it called? Hello, I am Elias, the documentary thing that was fucking hilarious. And it was just like, man, I'm loving this guy. And then they ruined him like 2 weeks later.
Well, they didn't stick with it for long because he's back to heel.
Well, okay, I might like occasionally watch Raw again now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I had to go back into the fucking site this morning and watch that because it was cut off the Hulu version.
Aha. Of course it was.
Yep. Anyway, after that, we had another qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber tag team thing for the women. It was Natalya and Dana Brooke versus Liv and Sarah Logan. Fast motherfucking forward.
No doubt.
Morgan ends up picking up the win off Natalya with the most dangerous move in wrestling.
The roll up.
Roll up.
Roll up.
Roll
After
up.
that, cut to commercial, come back. Rousey's music hits. She does not get a good pop.
course
She
not.
looks rattled before she even begins to speak. With the boos and Becky chants just raining down on her. Like, they booed the fuck out of her, and she could not handle it.
I love that.
Yep. She still went on to say that Sasha gave her the fight of her life and was the toughest competitor she's ever faced.
That match sucked.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bully Ray, anybody else that just bragged about that being a good match, you are lying. You are a liar, and you are lying to yourself.
You're a fucking slappy. You should
Yeah,
be
that was
ashamed
not
of yourself.
a good fucking match.
No.
Fickle, get over it. Change it.
She says thanks to Sasha and then stumbles a little bit and actually laughs and says to the crowd, all right, you got me to stutter a bit. It's like, oh my god, what is with everybody breaking fucking character tonight? Like, what's Bully Ray got to say about that? Was that fucking brilliant on her part, I'm guessing? Because
It's one of the
wrong.
most.
Linda can't do any wrong, so
It was one of the most amazing promos ever.
yeah, yeah. That's one of the
it
biggest
showed
fucking,
that she was human, you know?
that's the biggest fucking no-no ever when it comes to fucking cutting a promo, is acknowledging that you fucked up and acknowledging the crowd.
Especially if you're like trying to appear to be a badass.
Yep. So then Bailey comes out, I'm guessing, kind of like abruptly, I'm guessing to end the fucking mess that was Ronda talking.
Well, that's supposed
Bail
to
out, bail
start
out.
it out as a
Top Bailey with the bailout. Yeah. Well, yeah, but they hadn't even gotten that far into the segment to say anything about an open challenge. The announcers had to say, oh, I'm pretty sure she came out here to issue an open challenge because they had to rush Bailey's ass out there to stop her. Like, all right, Bailey, go out there now. We have to end this. So the announcers are like, oh, yeah, she was going to come out and announce an open challenge.
But then she forgot because the crowd rattled her.
Yeah. So Ronda, she comes out, tells Ronda to put the title on the line. Ronda accepts. Sloppy spot in the ropes, followed by a sloppy spot in the corner. Ronda selling that she tweaked her knee, go to commercial, come back. Bailey hits the elbow off the top rope. Like, as they come back from commercial, Bailey's hitting her finisher. Like, you didn't see her come off the ropes. Hell, you didn't even see her in the air. It's like as soon as they come back, you just see the elbow dropping off of her. Or off of her. Onto her, meaning Ronda.
Sure.
But, oh yeah, and then she, Ronda kicks out, and Bailey puts her in the fucking bank statement. But of course, Ronda gets to the rope. Bailey goes to the top to hit another fucking elbow, but Ronda comes up and grabs her and does that little roll she does off the top into the fucking armbar.
Yeah.
Didn't look terrible this time, though. Like, she actually did it like she was supposed to, so it didn't look like sloppy shit. It actually looked good.
It didn't look like sloppy shit.
So, good on her for that. At least she fucking figured that part out. Like, I'm still not gonna shit on her completely for her in-ring work, but that fucking mic work that night was fucking awful. Anyway, fucking armbar, Bailey taps like immediately.
Yeah.
But I thought that match was better than the one at Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was. It was just shorter, so it did have its sloppy spots. Unfortunately, Bailey couldn't fucking keep shit going this one. They had communication issues was the main fucking thing. So that's what kind of led to the slop. Anyway, Rousey helps Bailey, and then Becky's music hits, and the crowd goes fucking nuts. It's like they weren't expecting cut her shit promo and had her match, and then fucking Becky's music hits. So she comes walking out in a knee brace, still selling the knee injury.
How long is this episode? Like 6 hours? What the fuck?
It's Raw, of course. It's 6 hours.
Jesus.
She walks very. Finally stops. Crowd's chanting Becky loud as fuck. And then I was gonna quote her, but my fucking voice to text picked it up, and I didn't have to type anything, because it put it in there for me. It says, "Ronnie, I told you I'd find a way back to you again." And then she just proceeds to cut a killer fucking promo. Like, I know you don't watch Raw, Whiz, but at least fucking great. I loved it. It says, unlike Seth Rollins, she doesn't need time to think. She's choosing you, right? Or I choose you. Whereas at WrestleMania, she's going to break her mystique, take her title, and kick her ass in front of the whole world. Ronda asks for a mic, and I'm like, oh no. And then the boos start up again. Like, as soon as they hand her the mic, boo! So then she cuts half-ass promos that really bad in spots, but it was good in spots, I guess, so I won't completely shit on it. She walks off, thankfully, and that's the end of that. Cut to Seth Rollins in the back as Braun Strowman walks up to him, and Strowman says, "You earned it last night," shakes his hand and tells him to make the right decision. And then after that, we get Strowman versus McIntyre. Yay.
Good God, there's another match?
Yep, a boring one at that, because it's just basically two big dudes clubbing on each other back and forth. Strowman grabs the stairs, and as he's about to hit McIntyre, he gets jumped from behind by who? Baron fucking Corbin.
Yay.
He's back on my screen again. Corbin hits him with a... pushes the chair out of his hand, fucking launches Corbin into the steps, runs around the ring to blast McIntyre, runs back around to blast Corbin.
I'm just going to cut all this out anyway. It's fine.
He bounces Corbin's head off steps a couple times, then McIntyre hits him with a Claymore. McIntyre tells Corbin, all right, come on, let's get up and get out of here. Braun starts crawling and says something. I couldn't tell what the fuck he says. So McIntyre's like, well, fuck it, let's finish it now. So they choke slam Braun onto the steps, and that's how that ends. New and fresh.
Yes, because of the reason that we didn't watch was just strictly because he was being the temporary general manager.
And after
It was because he was on the screen.
After that, they decide to advertise what will be the last qualifying match next week for the Elimination Chamber. It's going to be Boss Hugs versus Alicia Fox and Nikki Cross.
Why?
Fucking Nikki Cross with Alicia Fox. They've already fucking killed Nikki fucking Cross.
I don't get, like, there was another group that was together too that I was like, oh yeah, it was Dana Brooke.
Okay, a 10-minute time limit on Raw from now on.
All right, I'll have to make this a little shorter. Or just
Awful.
rattle through it quicker with no fucking talk in the middle.
It's been 32 minutes and I don't care about Raw. I don't care.
Oh, anyway, after they announced that, I picked my TV back up off the floor, and out comes fucking Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman does his introduction thing, starts talking. They zoom in on the title, which it looks a little different, but I couldn't tell for sure because Brock wouldn't stop bouncing around. Couldn't tell. It kind of looks like it's not made of leather anymore. Heyman talks for a minute. Seth's music hits. He comes out face to face with Lesnar. Lesnar turns his head for a second. Seth punches him in the stomach, kicks him in the stomach like 3 times before going for the stomp, which predictably got countered into the F5, followed by another F5, then another F5, and then another F5, and then another F5 onto the title. Rollins sits up against the rope, yells, "Hey Lesnar, is that all you got?" Then Lesnar runs over and hits Rollins 5, then black screen because they ran out of time. That's Raw. It is over.
It's a shame I had to fucking miss that.
Like I said,
Except
go back
I
and
didn't
watch
miss
the
it
Becky
because I
promo.
just heard all about it.
Yeah. Go back and watch the Becky promo. Other than that, fucking forget Raw exists.
I kind of already did.
God, it's terrible.
I'm sure you could find that Becky thing on YouTube or something.
Right. I'm sure it's on like a fucking recap for the week or whatever. So,
I'm
let's
going
go
to
SmackDown.
drink a 5-hour energy here and climb down off the stool, and maybe we'll do this next segment. Alright, SmackDown. At least, you know, a few interesting things happened on this show.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble getting my energy back up after having to deal with all that Raw nonsense. All right, here we go.
All SmackDown opened up with the man coming out and cutting a damn near flawless promo, so that was
fucking devastating. I was like, man, I'm glad I'm not Ronda Rousey.
I fucking love Becky. God damn it.
She's enjoying her spotlight and everything, right?
And then...
You're just enjoying it.
Yep.
Vince, I want to get all the same stuff Becky gets. It's not fair.
My daddy's name is Rick.
I can't do anything for you. What's his last name?
Flair.
You get a title shot too, mate.
Rocket strap. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, as you people guessed, out comes Charlotte, who runs a little smack. Becky punches her in the mouth and walks away, and I was like, well, that was my favorite segment ever, until...
My favorite part was that she tried to give herself promos. Fuck, quit reading notes, asshole. She tried to give herself the man and everything Becky Lynch has achieved. Like, god damn. Not only is she trying to steal the spotlight, she's trying to steal her career now, too. I'm responsible for you.
What are you, her older sister?
Anyway, after the punch in the mouth, Charlotte chases her down, and then she pushes her down in the aisleway. Skirmish ensues. The crowd's chanting, "This is awesome," which I thought was kind of funny, which was the beginning of me enjoying the hell out of this crowd. It was cool. It was a cool segment.
It was dumb as fuck on Becky Lynch's part, though, to just punch Charlotte in the face once and then turn around and walk away. Like, well, what the fuck do you think was going to happen, Becky?
Well,
come on.
It
You're
did
better
look
than
like
that.
a badass move temporarily, though.
Yeah.
Temporarily, it looked pretty cool.
I really hope Charlotte's not going to end up in the fucking match with Becky and Ronda, even though it's heavily rumored.
Just
and I can
know
totally see them
she
doing
is. Yeah, you know she is.
I'm kind of hoping maybe they end up having a match at the Elimination Chamber and squash that shit first or something. Like, Becky versus Charlotte at Elimination Chamber. If Charlotte can win, then she earns her spot in. But have Becky beat her ass anyway.
Yeah, right.
That's what I want to happen, yeah.
We can't have nice things, Chad.
No, yeah, for sure. Alright, this next segment was great.
R-Truth and Nakamura.
R-Truth and Nakamura for the United States title, normal back and forth match until we get the New Orleans screw job.
A 2.5 count. No, it's a 3, and they keep on fucking going, even though the match is over. They keep fighting.
That's why I call it the screw job. Even R-Truth's like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Sure, I guess I'll take the belt. Yeah. Out comes Rusev and Lana. Rusev says that R-Truth's an even bigger piece of shit than Shinsuke.
Yeah, I took the title from Shinsuke because it deserved better. And it definitely deserves better than R-Truth.
He challenges him right now, which I'll never understand why they do this after the guy just had a match, but okay.
Right.
Carmella pushes down Lana, who's still nursing that injured ankle. R-Truth and Rusev argue. Rusev says, "Why don't you put that title on the line?" Then R-Truth responds with, "Why don't you put that title on the line?" Which made me laugh out loud for probably 20 seconds. I was like,
R-Truth, you fucking idiot.
It's fucking hilarious. Why don't you put that title on the line? It's like, he doesn't have a title, dude. All right.
Maybe he was talking about Lana.
In a minute.
She's all gay if we can't get away. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her.
It immediately cuts a commercial after that, and when we come back, the match is in progress. You know how much we like that. Listen to the wrestling, or listen to the talking, not the wrestling.
Yep. Talkie, no wrestling.
Oh, the match ends quickly after the commercial with R-Truth picking up another win with, I believe it was a roll-up or something like that.
Indeed it was.
Ever.
And then we get Nakamura attacks R-Truth after the match, and then Nakamura and Rusev team up on R-Truth.
Yeah, they kind of had that uncomfortable stare for a second, like they were unsure, and then they're like, yeah, fuck it.
We get a Machka, we get a Kinshasa. The crowd is not happy. They are quiet and or booing. Weird segment, but I don't know. I didn't hate it.
No, yeah, I didn't hate it either.
Weird
And I
things
think
like
that
the Wyatt
qualifies
thing.
as a Rusev heel turn, right?
Oh
Am I
yeah,
thinking about
Rusev's definitely heel now.
that? Okay.
He was heel when he was coming out and talking shit to R-Truth like he was. The shit with Shinsuke just solidified it.
His boy Shin. All right. Rey Mysterio comes out. And then Zelina Vega comes out and says that Andrade is head and shoulders above everyone else.
Okay.
At that point, Andrade attacks Rey in the ring from behind and hits him with a hammerlock DDT. Now, what the fuck was going to happen here? Was it going to be a match or a promo or what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Mysterio was doing
I
out
think
there.
they said that Ray was supposed to be facing somebody else.
Okay. I missed that part.
Yeah, me too. Andrade, though, was doing the Three Amigos, imitating
Yep.
Eddie Guerrero and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's cheap, but it's a clear sign that this feud's going to go for a while.
Yeah, it's
And
like, I
I'm
see what you did there.
Yep. Like, they're trying to make it a little more personal.
Commercial. After commercial, it's the Good Brothers calling out Rusev for ganging up on R-Truth. They challenge Rusev and Nakamura to a tag match, and then Nakamura appears out of nowhere and he accepts.
Yep.
Rusev says, I will team with you this one time. Do not screw me over.
Do not screw me over.
He's going to screw him over.
I kind of hope not.
I kind of hope not, too. I would be okay with them as a evil tag team thing.
Yeah, but I wish they were
Anti-Americans or something like that.
Yeah, but see, like, the tag team division on SmackDown is already kind of alright. They need something like that on fucking Raw, is what they need. But at the same time, like, yeah, I'm kind of cool with them tagging, too.
Hey,
I mean, if the fucking champs can be Miz and Shane, who are still gay, and now apparently so is Miz's dad. Fucking, if they could be the goddamn tag champs, then yeah, I'm completely okay with fucking Miz, goddammit, Nakamura and Rusev forming a team.
hey,
Well, I'd like to see more than 3 teams that we always see fighting for the championship on SmackDown. The Bar, the New
Usos
Day,
and New Day?
and Usos.
Yep.
Over and over again, every pay-per-view. One of the mix of those 3.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of those spectacular tag team champions, up next on the show is the Shiz McAwesome segment. How can
God.
Shane repay The Miz? I'll tell you how. He'll run a video package.
I was gonna say by sucking his dick for a change.
After the video package, the crowd is chanting, "You deserve it." Now, that kind of pissed me off. They don't deserve it. Even
No.
Shane had a comment. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay, they bring out the Miz's dad. The crowd chants, "Mr. Miz." He says, "I love you and I'm proud of you, son."
At which point I was hoping Miz would like do the ultimate heel turn and lay out his own dad.
I
Like,
kind of
fuck you, I don't need
expected
your
something like
approval.
that to go down, but it was actually like a moment, I guess.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, Shane McMahon announces a 4-way tag match for a title shot against Shiz McAwesome.
Which is weird because there was only 3 of them in the ring. I figured he'd be screaming about a 3-way.
I see what you did there.
He meant wrestling match,
Yes,
not gay
he
sex.
did. He did. He
Oh,
didn't
my
mean gay
bad.
sex this time.
I thought he meant sexual relations with 3 men.
I was hoping for that. But again, we can't have nice things, and we get the Bar, the Usos, New Day, and Heavy Machinery in a 4-way match. Winner gets to face Shiz McAwesome,
Yep.
who is watching on a couch backstage looking kind of gay. I'm not sure what they're going with this.
swear
I mean,
they're a fucking
not that there's
couple.
anything wrong with that.
They're a power couple.
The new WWE power couple is Shane and Miz. All right. Heavy Machinery eliminates New Day. The Bar eliminates Heavy Machinery. The Usos win. Anything else on that one, guys?
Nope. That's exactly what I have on here.
Okay.
Well, except for
Backstage,
the,
Daniel Bryan smacks a hamburger out of a guy's hand. Cut to commercial.
Damn it, I missed that.
Did you really?
Yeah, see, at this point I was over at the girlfriend's house trying to finish up watching it.
I
And I was
know
like-
what else you were trying to finish up.
Yeah, my notes say Daniel Bryan comes out and talks, but I couldn't hear him because the woman wouldn't be quiet.
Oh man. Well, then you missed a lot of comedy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Enlighten me.
let's get into it. Daniel Bryan comes out. He has a black eye, probably from Vince McMahon after he watched his Royal Rumble match.
What the fuck was that?
He introduces Rowan as if he were a brand new character.
Right. And Rowan's got the fucking recycling thing up for the O on his video now.
He throws the belt in the trash and presents a new belt that's made of oak, hemp, and what looks like aquamarine stones.
See, mine said, on mine I said I couldn't hear him because the woman wouldn't be quiet, but he throws away the leather belt and pulls out a side panel from a woody wagon wrapped in a burlap sack.
Out comes AJ Styles to defend the honor of the WWE belt.
Yep.
And then here's where the fun begins.
Well, he asked Daniel, he said, did you smoke the, what the hell did he call it?
Did he say the prototype?
Yeah, the prototype.
yeah.
I can't think of protege. He said, did you smoke the prototype for that belt? Because Daniel said the belt was made of hemp, which I guess I can get behind that.
Sure. After AJ comes out, he's quickly interrupted by Randy Orton's music, and then commercial hits. After the commercial, Mustafa's in the ring. Oh, and there's also Jeff Hardy. Okay, moving on. Out comes Samoa Joe, who cuts
It's a party.
some fucking earth-shattering, devastating promos on everyone in the ring. It is amazing. I love Samoa Joe so much.
Hey, Wendy. Or, hey, AJ, how's that girl Wendy doing?
Hey, Jeff, act like this is an AA meeting and close your mouth while I'm sharing with the group. What the fuck? Who even writes shit that good?
Damn it, how did I miss that one? She
Oh
must
my
have been talking again.
He's fucking incredible. I just love that guy. So, Joe cuts promos on Randy, Jeff, Mustafa, and then AJ. At that point, AJ attacks him, and a skirmish ensues while Daniel Bryan stands on the announcer desk talking smack to everybody in the ring fighting. It's fucking great, dude.
Yeah. No, none of you are getting a title
Yeah, he says he ain't gonna wrestle any of them.
I'm not wrestling a single one of you.
At which point, Triple H appears on the big screen. And I don't know, it just seemed awkward. It was like weird.
As soon as he appeared, though, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I know where this is going.
Daniel Bryan will face all those competitors in the Elimination Chamber. Battle continues, end of show.
Now that's going to be a pretty fucking cool match.
I completely agree, and I enjoyed the segment. It was all good, man. It's
Yeah.
like SmackDown was okay.
SmackDown wasn't terrible. It had its bad spots, but when you compare it to fucking Raw, SmackDown was fucking amazing.
Fucking spectacular, yeah, exactly. It's like one of the best shows I've ever seen.
So
They don't
well
even have to
written.
try that hard. Because they're only going to be compared to Raw. So
And we covered it in about...
most of the wrestlers
15
must feel
minutes.
pretty relaxed.
I almost wonder at this point if they're trying to tank Raw to get SmackDown better ratings so that fucking Fox won't break their deal with them.
Well, really, all they got to do is continue to use Baron Corbin. All right, anyway,
Yep.
I think that's it for SmackDown. Anything else?
No.
Cool.
Just looking forward to that Elimination Chamber match. That's gonna be fucking sweet.
Yeah, me too.
Mustafa
And
Ali, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton,
Randy!
Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles. That should all be good.
it should be great. There's no stinkers.
I can't believe fucking Mustafa Ali is already in a fucking heavyweight title match, though.
Hey, man,
Like, holy
I
shit.
feel like it's because of his name and his nationality, but I don't care. I like him a lot, and however you get a push is how you get a push. Take advantage of that shit.
The fact that he's like the first Arab wrestler ever to have a non-heel gimmick.
And
No, like,
not
legit,
come out
like-
in a turban.
Yeah. Non-heel, non-stereotype gimmick, although he's a weird fucking techno Sub-Zero.
And I don't know what it is about him, but he's the kind of guy that you can just kind of like, I can get behind that dude.
Right.
I almost feel like he's a modern day X-Pac that you actually believe he could take on these big guys.
No. We said we liked him.
X-Pac's a dick.
Yeah.
Although, kind of technically one of the best wrestlers ever in the ring, but
He was good, yeah. I'm just saying he's an asshole.
this is the Squared Circle Shit Show segment. We're watching the House of Horrors match between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton at Payback 2017. That's on the WWE Network, so get that queued up.
Yep.
Don't forget to have your animal spayed or neutered, or your Mojo if you have one of those. You want to spay or neuter that too.
Definitely.
You don't want that reproducing. Fuck that. I hear somebody taking a bong rip. Or a pipe hit, as it were. Once we
Who else but Cheese Man?
It's Cheese Man, it's Cheese Man. You never really know when he's gonna hit his bong. It's Cheese Man. Okay. Giggity, 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 giggity. Cough, cough, cough.
Bubbly. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
Bubbly
Cough,
would have been
cough.
better. There you go. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Cough, cough, cough. Oh, I'm glad we captured all that on the recording. That's good.
Indeed.
That's got to give you... Oh, I was just going to say, once we start watching this piece of garbage, I'm going to go do a bong rip myself, so... as is traditional.
Has become, yes.
As is customary during the awful watch-alongs, I usually got a minute. And
Yep.
today's no exception, because I don't really care that much about this overly stylized, weird wrestling thing we're about to watch.
No.
I don't like
Yeah.
skits like this and vignettes.
And we don't have a shout out for this one because I just pulled this off somebody else's post.
Yep, so whoever that was, fuck them.
Yep.
Motherfucker!
If y'all want us to watch something, then fucking tell us.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks and we haven't had a suggestion from anybody. Yet we continue doing the stupid show.
Yep.
Yet we continue. Okay, that's got to be long enough to get you queued up.
Right.
That's got to be enough mindless ramble.
Yeah. You better be queued up, and if you're not, just hit pause, because we're starting this shit in 4:18, 4:19, 4:20.
You'll see a car. You'll see Randy Orton looking kind of nervous. I'm glad he's oiled up in the back of a fucking leather seats limo.
So
I'm sure that's
I got to chuckle right from the start.
it's great for the leather, I'm sure. All
Great
right,
for the fucking male escort that was on the other side of the camera that you couldn't see.
classic.
Make me feel pretty. I'm still relevant.
If the light's low enough, I'll look more muscly.
Oh, this whole thing is like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little homoerotic so far. Oh.
I can't even tell what that was supposed to be. Was that Bray Wyatt upside down?
Oh, who left
Oh,
the football
no.
in the yard?
Fucking tractor, man. Just going by.
Tractors and footballs, look out, it's going to get real.
The tractor just rolls over the limo. Like, fuck, how am I getting home?
Hey, I just oiled those seats!
Son of a bitch.
What the hell?
I shall return.
Who lights their house in fucking black lights? Is this a farmhouse or a rave? What the fuck?
Boots and pants. Boots and pants.
Put his hand on the beam. Is it real? It's not a hologram, right?
Can't tell in
Bray Wyatt.
light.
I wonder what we're not hearing by having this fucking muted.
I'm scared.
No. Let me in, Bray. Oh, it's breaking and entering. Home invasion. It's a B and E and R. Oh no, the door closed behind him. Spooky!
Scary. Like that jet that's coming right for
Hey,
you.
Bray. Yeah. Bray comes out to a hissing.
Man, it worked. Bray's got the upper hand.
This match is so bad it's about to kill Willoughby.
You will be hearing it in just a few moments after this jet passes. Where you at? Welcome, Randy.
Put
You
him through a
took
table.
everything from me.
Good
Now I
camera.
take everything from you, by gumbo.
Fucking camera shook so bad you couldn't even see what he did. Say, okay, threw him against the wall. Well, I think. Was there a lamp there? Who knows?
Ah!
Jesus. Yeah, no shit. Change your shirt, Bray. Who the fuck's holding the camera? Michael J. Fox? Oh, look at that. He disappeared. Wow. But why would he disappear when he had the upper hand? This is dumb.
Willoughby's cough scared him off.
Yeah. Oh, he had to go back and do a bong hit. It's all smoky back there.
Maybe you won't see me in the bongs.
Oh no. Torn plaster and blinky lights. It's so frightening.
Ugh.
Oh no. Creepy hanging dolls. Someone holding a pair of scissors. A fucking hamburger.
Weird noises.
Baby bondage.
I am doll parts.
Another attack.
Guys. Woo!
Oh, he's gonna poke his eyes out. Oh, he threw him through the wallpaper. Or was that supposed to be a wall? I think it was just wallpaper. The hell?
That's what it says on my thing right now. Welcome to hell, Randy.
Oh, you have the fucking
Folks catch.
captions on? Okay. Yeah, I don't have the captions on. I don't even see that option. Oh, it's probably in the settings. Oh, well, I ain't fucking with it. Gee whiz, still dying over there.
Fuck your table.
It's okay. Okay.
I'm not dead.
I'm still standing, huh? I'm still standing.
Not for
Okay.
long, because he's gonna have to start watching this with us.
I've been watching the whole time.
You did your dad break. I'm gonna go do a piss break.
There you go.
Man,
All right, I want to hear that pee. Our listeners need to hear that pee.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, man. Oh, my. Oh, thank God. Oh, man.
Alright, I came back. I thought about not coming back, but I'm like, I guess.
The match has got to be close. So,
Oh. Was somebody making somebody breakfast? Was
Yeah.
there penetration?
It's like, I'm not sure
Is that
what. Was there penetration? Hey guys, what I missed?
Oh,
Was there any
no.
gay sex?
For a second, it looked like he was gonna smack him on the ass with a frying pan until he fucking shinskate him.
There might have been penetration.
Oh.
Man, I hit that thing hard as hell, dude. I'm still coughing and I'm sweaty and shit. Like, okay, next time, little dab when you're doing the show. Little dab when you're doing the show.
Oh
Ugh.
no, he's gonna kill him with the fucking fridge. It says follow the buzz. I'll follow the buzzards if they're leading to the end of this match.
Yeah, dude, I'm just looking around like, how big is this trailer?
I had a trailer with wiring issues like that. And now what's he gonna do? How do you
Hopefully
win this
something
match
entertaining.
anyway? Just
Nobody
think about
wins in a match like this.
This is the first one to escape. Is
on
that
the
what it is?
list.
He leaves, so he wins. He's gonna pop out the bushes. RKO out of nowhere. He comes falling out the tree and hits him.
Anytime now that RKO is going down.
I know, like I feel like it's coming. Like, where is it? Maybe not.
Well, as this goes on and we do more of these,
Oh, he made the fucking house turn red.
well, that was
He's a
impressive.
fucking Satanist. Wow.
Anyway, as we do more of these, people, we want matches with bad wrestling. Not unentertaining matches. There's plenty of those already. We want, like, terrible botches and people that got no business in the ring, that sort of thing.
Right.
Not this nonsense. It's just boring. I mean, like, abortions. I'm talking about what the fuck was that guy ever doing in a wrestling match? That's what we're talking about. We want garbage.
We don't have time to run through entire episodes of Raw from the last 5 years either.
Although that is pretty funny. Okay, well,
Okay. Is Randy gonna be in there already? Oh, he's unzipping for Randy's escort that was still in there.
he's like, whoa. He's like, man, whoa, why the fuck's this seat so oily?
I think this concluded later in the show, actually. I think he just told them to take him to the arena or whatever. So he goes back to the arena, and then Randy shows up, and they actually fight it out in the ring some more or some shit.
Okay, well, let's not also watch that.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
No, we're
no,
not doing
no,
that.
no, no. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, not happening. Yep, it is later on. It's this finish of Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt.
Fuck that. Okay, done. I'm hitting
I'm not gonna
stop.
get home. by a giant red ape.
I'm
in
closing
space.
that shit. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this, shit show of a shit show, which is becoming a running gag here, too. Even our shit shows are shit show.
I know.
Even our shit shows are
They're doing
shit
a
shows.
joke on us.
Right? It's like, haha, got him again.
Yep.
Damn
This
you!
isn't even fucking fun for us.
Hey, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it seems like the Dirty Dozen is more like the Dirty 18 now.
Yeah, we tripled.
I do believe we have increased our listenership by a little bit.
18.
So,
No.
yeah, what are we going to call them now? Because it ain't the
Our
Dirty
viewership
Dozen
is
no
now-
more.
It's the barely legal. Because they're 18.
The barely legals. All right, all you barely legal out there, thanks for listening.
We appreciate.
And here's a shout out to all my Sammy Guevaras out there.
Love you, Sammy.
I'm going to call them the Elite 18.
Okay. Episode 9 of Midweek Munchies, Down at the Crumbs. I've been your host, Cheeseman. Join along with.
The Mojo Jojo.
And I am Whiz. Make sure to check us out on Facebook. That is facebook.com/thehighmarks, or on Twitter. It's twitter.com/thehighmarks. You can tag us on either of those apps with @thehighmarks. And get us on the gram. That is instagram.com/wrestlinghighmarks. Because let's face it, Mojo's a dick.
Dick.
Hey, you rang?
Hate that guy. Anyway, we're gonna have our have our buddy Samoa Joe take us out this week because he was just too epic this week on SmackDown. So if there's nothing else, gentlemen,
Nope.
take us out, Joe.
Fuck you. Last words.
I suggest all four of you get out of my way, and trust me, Randy, I know I need to size up with you, and when I defang the Viper, trust me, ain't gonna come from nowhere. Jeff, I already put you out. I don't even know why you're out here right now. Keep on talking. Hey, do me a favor. Why don't you act like this is an AA meeting and you shut your mouth while I'm sharing with the crew? And Mustafa, you said that my eyes don't lie. Well, your eyes don't lie either, because last week, they were closed real tight when I put your simple ass to sleep. And AJ, hey man, be honest with me. How's our old girl Wendy doing?
Every single one of these people are ignorant. This is what we talk about all the time, how ignorant all these people are.
Oh, I could just kill a man.
Ignorant! Change it!
Fuck you.
Ignorant! Change it!
The poop of the wife is cut by the knife.
Ignorant! Change it!
The cow says.
Ignorant! Change it!
Some Mojo Jojo.
God damn it, do it again.
Ignorant! Change it!
Make me feel pretty.
Ignorant! Change it!
Is this a farmhouse or a rave? What the fuck?
Ignorant! Change it! Ignorant! Change it! Ignorant! Change it!
Eat a dick.
All right.
Ignorant! Change it!
Yeah, it's a little erratic so far.
Ignorant! Change it!
Who the fuck's holding the camera? Michael J. Fox?
Oh no!
Ignorant! Change it!
Even our shit shows are shit show.
Ignorant! Change it! Ignorant! Change it!
Boobs.
China boobs.
Yeah. Vagina boob.
Ignorant! Change it!
just kill a man.
With a knife.
Ignorant.
I'd just use a
Ancient.
knife. Just try a knife.
The poop knife?
Well, he was just asking
Oh, no,
how
the
he
poop-
could just
not the
kill a
poop
man. I
knife.
figured he could just use a knife.
Ah, the poop knife.
No, I just throw
Quit
him
saying
out.
poop knife. Just a regular knife. God damn it.
No, it's the damn poop knife. It has to be worse.
Okay, having
Did you hear about
having given it some thought, I'm now on board with you.
Poop knife is now in play.
Confirmed. Poop
Did you hear
knife
about the
confirmed.
poop knife?
What? Well, what is this a reference to that I'll be cutting out later?
So this is from a few weeks ago. No, it was something that like took over the internet for a minute. It was like something from Reddit, soup of course, but some dude wrote a blog about how him and his family have like this problem where they have like ridiculously huge shits to where they won't flush. So they always had like this knife in the utility room that they would use to chop up the shit to where it would actually go down the fucking toilet. So then the dude grows up and like goes to college or whatever, and like he takes a shit and he's like, oh man, I can't get it down. So he asks his roommate where the poop knife is in front of a bunch of people, not knowing that it's not a normal thing.
Oh man.
It's fucking embarrassing!